Hey fellas, this is Richie from Fret Junkies. Are you looking to take your blues guitar playing to the next level? Do you want to be able to play the rolling bass with the accompanying solo underneath, blend them together and create that beautiful blues sound that we all know and love? If that's for you, sit tight. I'm going to take you through a simple 12-bar progression with some intermediate tricks that's going to make you sound like a true blues man. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so for the subscribers who've been with me for a long time, you're going to see that this video is perhaps a little bit different to what you're used to. I want to start producing these videos where I'm going to help players push their playing forward. I want to give away the tips, the tricks, the licks, everything that I've learned within my years of playing, condense it down and try and share it with you guys the best I can, okay? For new subscribers, there's going to be a lot of great content coming. Check back through old videos if you haven't seen. There's a playlist with lessons, etc. So without further ado, let's get into the topic. For a long time, my blues playing, I got stuck on just perhaps playing either rhythm or lead and could never blend them together. That was the big thing. I used to see players and I used to think, how are they rolling this sound? How are they making the changes come around? How am I as the listener thinking that that's a whole band when that's just one man? Well, that's what I'm going to try and teach you today. It's a very simple trick, but quite tough to master. But I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to start sounding good. And when I give you these ideas, what I want you to do as the player, I want you to study them, master them, then look at other ways that you can make them sound like your own. And that's going to be the idea of the channel, okay guys? I want to give away a lot of stuff, a lot of tips and tricks that I've learned. And then the idea is you take it, you listen to it, you absorb it, and you look at it and you study it. Then you twist it up a little bit and you make it your own. And that's what's going to make you your own player instead of a clone of another, you know? Everybody's taking ideas from everyone, and that's what's so good these days. Everything is so accessible. So we can take ideas from this player, this player, this player, this player, get them together, blend them together, and create your own sound, your unique sound, you know? So yeah, we're going to look at a rolling bass line, 12 bars, blues progression, with some accompanying solo stuff underneath that's going to take you through the changes. And that's another important thing. As a listener and a player, the player should be taking the listener to the change, okay? You should know when the change is coming, you should take him to it, and you should hit it on the beat. All right, so let's get into the video, guys. I'm really excited to be bringing this to you today. As I said, subscribe to the channel below, help my content grow. The quicker this grows, and the more I'm going to be able to push these videos out. Let's get into the video, guys. Okay guys, we are going to get straight into this progression. It is worth noting that this is one of those kind of loose progressions that I almost can't play the same twice because it is a real feeling progression. There will be some ankle licks all the way through that will take us through the 1-4-5, but the licks might kind of vary. I'll do my best to keep them the same, but you know, they might sway off the path as I'm going through it, okay? So I'm gonna play a variation of it straight through, then I'll show you a couple of the ankle licks that take me through the 1-4-5, okay? Okay guys, alright, so the important bit about this kind of progression is getting the 1-4-5, hitting them home right, and signifying that with the bass string, the 1 being the E, the 4 being the A, and the 5 being the B, okay? All the other embellishments underneath will sound no good if you're not getting those 1, 4, 5 going alongside in time. Okay, so the first kind of anchor lick, I like to call these anchor licks because if I get lost or if I'm, you know, not sure where to go, I usually fall back to these and they anchor me home. Okay, so we've got our fifth E, and then we're going to get the E and the B. Okay, and then we're going to catch the third on the E string, which is the G. Yeah, and then we're going to open D to the second fret, which is the E, which is the 1 chord. Yeah. Okay, so you kind of want to upstroke them E and B's. Okay. And then here's the first kind of embellishment lick, okay? On the G string, we're going to slide up to the 4th fret. Going to catch the 3rd fret on the B string. We've all heard this one, right? And then we're going to slide then from the 4th fret back to the 2nd, 0, and then to the 1st, okay? But you really want to do it kind of lazily. It's got to be in time or almost just behind time. And it mustn't be clinical. Blues is one of those things that isn't clinical. It will have mistakes and, you know, things that are not quite right. They're almost off time, but, you know, that's the essence of the blues. It's kind of a man sitting on a porch lazily playing through a progression to make himself feel good when the whole world's feeling bad. That's kind of, you know, what it's about. It's almost a trudge. It's a trudge through it, you know? And that little lick there, you want to be off and on and catching the E really quick, okay? You almost don't catch the open. It's there, but it's really quickly. Okay, so the second part now to get through into the A chord. So, okay. We got 3, 3 with a microtonal bend, open E, open B, catch the 2nd on the G string, bend up, catch it again with the plectrum, off the root. So that would be the 2nd on the D, okay? That, you got to catch that. And then into the 4 chord, okay? So we're going to have... On all that is there is I'm catching the A, yeah, and then I'm going to create an A chord, but catch the G string on the high, E, okay? Yeah. And you want all, you basically want that as a bass and then catch and all them underneath. Okay? And then you want to catch the open E. And try and get that little bend in there as well. And then we're catching the B string on the 2nd fret and catching the open E again. Okay? So, okay, that's a really cool one. You hear that a lot. And then we're going to pinch that lick from the 1st chord to get us back into the 1st chord. And try and get that you can kind of, it can be almost interpreted in any way you want, you know. You could get real kind of critical with it, just, or you could get, you know, catch a couple of double stops. You know, it's not going to be wrong either way. Okay, so. And then we're back into the 1 chord, okay? Back into the anchor. Okay, so what have we got so far? and then back into the 1. So there, what we've got a, on the 8th string on the B fret, on the 8th fret on the B string, we're going to bend it up and catch the E underneath. Okay? Slide it down to the 5th fret. And then catch the B and E open. Okay? And then we're going to on the G string, we're going to catch the 2nd fret, and we're going to go 2nd, open 1 again. You know that one. Okay? But I'm not sure I actually catch the E there. I usually just land that lick on that, okay? And then I'm going to walk into the 5 chord chromatically. So from the A, instead of going, we're going to drop this A to the open A. So we're going to go 0, 1, 2. And then we're going to catch the 2nd fret underneath on the high E string. And then the 3rd fret on the B string. So we've got this kind of shape, okay? And we want to bend that as well while keeping everything else solid. Okay? Okay, now it's up to you. You can either bend it a little bit or you can take it all the way up, you know? And then we're going to highlight a B minor. So we got 2, 3, 4. I'm out of tune, excuse me. Okay? That's a really good one. Again, the timing's got to be right on that. You want those two. It's up to you. It's up to you how you interpret it. I'm giving you the essence of the lick, okay? Okay? Catch a G string here, and we're going to bend into the A. Okay? So that last one's a real fun one to play, and that'll take you back essentially to the start, okay? So you're hitting the G there, catching the A, okay? And we're going to slide up to the 7th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string. Sorry. And I'm going to catch the 7th fret on the high E and walk down chromatically to the 5th. You kind of want to rake through it as well. It's hard to play it on its own without playing through the whole progression, but this one, when I play this, a rake almost always happens. And then we're going to drop to the 3rd, hammer onto the 4th, and catch the root on the B string, which is the 5th. Sorry. And without pausing, catch the 3rd fret on the G string, slide down to the 2, and we got this old friend of ours, okay? And that should take us right back to the start. So from the 5 chord we got. Okay, so that's kind of a loose interpretation of a 12-bar progression. I'm pretty sure there I might have played it different from the start, but those anchor licks are there, okay? Those licks are going to take you through the 1, the 4, and the 5, so that's kind of your anchor lick for the 1, yeah? And then in the A we got... Okay, so you're hitting that, each time you're hitting the bass note, which is signifying the change for the listener, okay? And then on the 5, we got we're catching the 5 chord there, okay? So essentially you got the 1, the 4, and the 5 right underneath your fingers. All the rest kind of has to fall in with the timing, you know? There's so much you can do with this kind of playing. You can really relax into it, you can blend major and minor into it. You can start taking licks into. There's so much. As I've said, guys, there's so much you can do with this. You can really explore the fretboard. Those anchor licks are where I'm going to take you through. Get them working throughout the changes. Signify the changes with the bass note and add your embellishments underneath. Explore the fretboard, you know. It's all pentatonic based. Explore what you can do under the 1. Explore what you can do with the 4. And explore what you can do with the 5, okay? If you like this, guys, and you want to see more of these kind of videos, make sure to let me know below. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button, guys. There's so much you can look back from my back catalogue. Loads of lessons, loads of gear reviews, loads of tone sharing tips. I'm a passionate guitar player, and I'm looking to share as much as I can with you in a condensed amount of time, okay? Thanks for watching. This is Richie from Fret Junkies. Peace.